One of the Bay Area's wealthiest communities is locked in a battle with a high-end home furnishings retailer over the design of a potential new storefront. We're talking about RH, formerly known as Restoration Hardware, wants to move into a set of vacant storefronts in Los Gatos. The company wants to take what you see on the left and make it look like these renderings on the right. But town officials are not happy with this plan. And to some, it might sound like a pretty petty fight over aesthetics, but some neighbors are just worried it would change the character of downtown. Our Katie Nielsen breaks down this conflict.
It's not even a historical building. It's actually built in the 90s.
This is the site of a proposed RH flagship store with a gallery and restaurant. RH, of course, being the luxury home furnishings company formerly known as Restoration Hardware.
This has been a vacant corner. Nobody likes an empty storefront. That's not good for anybody.
Jennifer Lynn is not only a Los Gatos resident, but also the CEO of the town's Chamber of Commerce, representing the area's business owners. She says there's a lot of excitement around RH, taking over a 16,000 square foot building that used to be home to a Gap and Gap Kids, plus a small restaurant.
This flagship concept is a proven track record of drawing people from all over the region.
But that very concept is what's causing the controversy, especially with the Planning Commission, which has received recommendations from town stakeholders to reject the plans. The renderings show RH wants to combine multiple storefronts into one unified facade. But memos from the Community Development Director and the Historic Preservation Committee say they don't like the design. It doesn't fit in with the rest of the downtown buildings. But RH fired back in a letter saying their design galleries are bespoke design destinations, and they refuse to make any changes to the plans. And it's clear from the letter that the company values its own standing as a, quote, curator of design, taste, and style in the luxury lifestyle market.
They are very much about aesthetics and design, so they are very much putting a lot of intention towards making this fit into our town's personality and culture.
But for people like Beth Bradford, who was born and raised here, the issue isn't as much the design as what it represents.
We don't need another Restoration Hardware. We don't need another large mega store. People can go to any town and go to those. The town could benefit just from being its own unique character that it has been for the last 200 years.
Change is hard for anybody, and we understand that. Change is never easy, and we don't want to be static. Economic vitality relies on being progressive and thinking proactively and planning for the future.
The town council still has to vote on all of the plans, and if it does get approved, construction could start right away. The idea would be to have it open by the end of next year.
So the Chamber of Commerce says RH flagship locations typically generate over $10 million in annual revenue. So when it comes to the town's potential sales tax income, there's a lot of money at stake here. So tonight, the Planning Commission is expected to make a recommendation to the town council, which then has the final say.